about. That you have to look like you're qualified for the position. So when somebody sees you, they're not distracted by the way that you look. When you speak to them, they say, okay, this person must know what he's talking about. He dresses the part. You guys ever heard the phrase dressing the part? Let's see. You did something that reminded me of Iron Man. Okay, so like that. So Iron Man, what does he wear? What's his suit made out of? Armor. Okay. Okay, right.
Iron.
So you guys remember? All right, gentlemen. Anybody see Captain America: Civil War?
Yes.
Okay, sit down. Okay. So you remember there was a part where they were trying to catch the Winter Soldier, and I can't. You ever seen Captain? Okay, well they're trying to catch the Winter Soldier, and Iron Man couldn't do anything because he didn't have a suit on. So he was dressed in a non-Iron Man suit, and he couldn't help. He got beat up by the Winter Soldier, right? So why am I bringing this up? Why do you think he got beat up by the Winter Soldier? Well, no.
He never looked like Bob.
I
know.
Can you pull it together?
Yeah, I think
All right, so
basically.
Hey, gentlemen, when one of our brothers has the floor, well, this isn't playtime. We're trying to have a adult conversation here. Go ahead, Josh.
I think I know
Elijah, I'm sorry.
Just call me Elijah.
That's why I need you to stand up and introduce yourself.
My name is Elijah. And I think I know what you're saying. Is where Iron Man didn't have a suit on, so he couldn't help, so he got beat up by the Winter Soldier. Basically, what you're trying to say is.
Pay attention to me. You're doing it very well. So he didn't have a suit. He wasn't prepared.
And basically, what you're saying is that technically our clothing right now is our suit. If we're not wearing the proper wearing, then people won't really take us seriously.
Yes. Can you use $5? You can use $5, right? There you go. That's for you. All right. So
Nah, not use it for that. That's the wrong use.
Give me one back. You get penalized. Give me $1 back. Alright, so the point is we talk about dressing. Oh, you hit your chance. See, you have to speak with your call upon, and they'll pay attention to you. So I bring up Iron Man. I like Iron Man too, but the point is he shows up. He's not ready for action, so he got himself hurt, and then he went back. He went home. He went and got his suit, and then he was able to do something. So that's what we're trying to instill upon you guys, is we want you to be ready for action. So anytime an opportunity presents itself, you'll be ready to go. So then, oftentimes when you're getting your job, or you're starting your business, or you're meeting a new client, or you need to make a good impression, you wear the nice outfit. First, you look the part, and then you have to do the second piece. So we had our session last time. You remember what we covered there? We went around the tables, and you met with different people, and what did you guys do then? Okay, go ahead, Malik, please.
My name is Malik, and we did mini interviews.
You say it one more time. You say it slow. You did mini interviews, okay. And then you remember what makes you, why do you think you would need to do an interview before you can get picked for a position?
Because they have to see if you qualify.
They have to see if you're qualified. How about if somebody says, if I say to Malik, you ever been a bank manager before? Say yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So then if I say, okay, do you know how to work the systems that we have? Say yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So what's your username and password? Okay, so see, he didn't know what I was talking about. So see, that's okay. The point is that you bring somebody in for an interview, and if they don't know what they're talking about, then we'll be able to tell whoever the person is asking the questions. So you want to be prepared. You want to look the part, and then you want to be able to answer the questions. So do you remember any of the questions that were asked of you?
How many hours? How many?
So, say if you tell you tell an employer or a client, you know, I can only see you 3 days a week. I can only show up 3 days a week. Do you think you'll get the job? Probably not. Okay. What other questions did they ask?
Are you experienced in this?
Okay. Nice. Now, what do you think's the point of going through the interview process? If you thank you, Malik. If you give me something, you promise to give me something good? Okay. Please introduce yourself.
Hello, my name is Josh.
Why do we want to go through the interview process?
Oh, we want to go through the interview process because you just don't want to go. Here you have the job and like, what job do I have and like, what do I do here? What do I do here? Like, we go through the interview process to inform them what do you do, how do you do it, and if you're qualified to even do this job.
That is very good. That is very good. That is very good. So what you're doing is that you're learning the expectations of the position, what it is they're going to expect you to do. It's like if you're going out to play quarterback, they don't care if you can hit a three-pointer, right? If you're going to play quarterback, right? Okay. Because it doesn't matter on the football field if you can hit a three-pointer, right? Okay. If you're playing quarterback, they want to know if you can do what?
No.
Defense.
They want to know if you can throw well.
One
Quarterback, you can do what?
catch.
Not for
Quarterback.
Well,
Quarterback.
actually, technically, you
Tom
probably
Brady's
can.
position.
Tom Brady's position.
Technically, if you know how to throw, either
Scramble.
Yeah. Okay. All right. They may ask you about your leadership abilities. So for instance, if you see somebody, if you're one of the people who is in the classroom and you're acting wild and you make other people act wild, that means you're a leader, but it doesn't mean you're a good leader. So that's what somebody may ask if they want to know if you're going to be the quarterback there or not. Okay. So then now for when you guys go from junior high to high school, do you ever have to be interviewed? I remember some of our
You go
students.
to the private.
Well, a little bit.
Okay. So then tell me a little bit about the process.
Well, basically,
Or what you know.
my name is Elijah. So basically, in the interview, it's kind of like if an interview or jobs, except for saying like all that job stuff. Basically, what you're saying is our interview is about like people should join our sport.
Mhm.
So basically, what they will ask is when were you born, where were you born, how are you, I was gonna say how are you born, and they doesn't say,
Maybe they want to know about your grades. Will they ask about that?
Mm-hmm.
What about like extracurriculars?
Yeah, and about the family and stuff.
Okay. Why do you think? What makes you think? What reason do you think they have for asking those questions? They just want to know about you, or they're just curious, or why?
Kind of both, but also they want to see if you're up to the task.
Right. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. They want to know if you're up. They want to know if you're up to the task. Thank you. For himself. They want to know if you're up for the task. So it all comes together. So we do the dress for success. See if you can actually dress like you know what you're doing. And then when you sit down in front of somebody, you want to see if you can sit still, if you can talk to somebody without drooling on yourself, if you can continue to make eye contact during the conversation and not fidget. All those things are important. Be able to answer the questions well. It shows that you know what's going on. It shows that you take the process seriously. So that, gentlemen, am I leaving anything out from our interviewing or our dress for success? Okay. Okay, perfect. So then the next piece we're going to move into is today we're going to do we're going to give you an opportunity to do the next step. After you've dressed well, you got the job, or you started your business, then now you have to take care of your own personal business. So you need to make.
No.
You said, what did you say? Hygiene. Well, yeah, that's an ongoing thing. So then, but now after that, you have to take care of your other business. You have to take care of your financial business.
Equity.
Correct.
Oh yeah.
All right. So hold on, gentlemen. So the next thing you have to do is take care of your personal business. So we're going to give you an opportunity to see what it is like to be a man who has to take care of his personal affairs. When I say personal affairs, anybody heard that before?
Fair.
Personal affairs or personal business. How about that for those of us who are mature enough to handle certain words? So personal business. So when I say personal business, what does that mean to you, Ronald?
Like a person that owns their own business.
Well, they say, all right. So when you see your mom, say like on Saturdays you're running errands with your mom. What's some of the stuff she does?
Go to school.
Go to the stores. Okay. What else?
Why does she go to the store?
To get groceries.
For who?
Us. To eat.
To eat. Is that important?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay. And then, so nobody just brings the food to the house, right? Okay. Your mom has to go get it. Okay. And what other errands are going on? Oh, by the way, does everybody know what errands means?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Of course, Melvin knows. You know. Okay. All right. So carry on. If everybody knows, then we can keep moving.
I know what it is. So basically,
Like,
No, we're not asking. Thank you.
Just checking for understanding.
what's that place called? H&R Block.
Oh yes. All right.
For the
Continue.
taxes and stuff.
Yes. Oh yes. So, in your own words, you know what goes on in there?
You just gotta wait around, huh?
Goes
Yeah,
on
that's what goes on. It delays when you can leave.
Okay. All right.
what's going on?
All right. What's going on? You just watch movies? Okay. And then you just know that the adults are in the back doing something.
I know what happens.
Okay. Give it a shot. Josh. Josh, stand up. Introduce yourself. No, hold on. You can't say anything. If you're gonna jump around and goof off, I don't want to hear it. So, you got anything good?
Okay. We're talking about what happens when adults go into
Where? Going where?
like the back room.
Nah. That's all right. We gonna keep going.
Yeah, we'll
That's
keep
all
going.
right. We'll talk about that
Okay.
later.
So, all right, when you guys got here today, your mom or your dad or grandma was driving. What were they driving on?
A car.
The car was driving on what? They're on the road. Okay. Earlier today, you guys went to. Okay. All right. So when you watch TV and you see somebody talk about the military, what does the military use to do what they need to do? What are some of the tools they use?
Whistle.
Missile. Okay. What? Eli.
They use tanks,
Tanks,
pistols,
shotguns.
swords.
Okay. What about anything electronic?
My bad.
Anything electronic?
Yeah.
Yeah, they use
Computers.
All right. Well, one time.
Cell
They
phones.
use computers.
Yeah.
They do use cell phones. Okay, so I heard. All right, that's it, Josh. So I heard.
one more thing.
Listen.
No, put your hand down.
Listen. All right, so we got. So everybody went to school today. Everybody drove on the road to get here, and then the military uses tanks, guns. You said technology and computers. Okay. Where do you think? So for all those things, they cost money, right?
Yep.
Where do you think that money comes from?
Government.
Government. Where does the government get their money?
Taxpayers.
Yes.
Smart.
Smart.
But where does all money come from?
Melvin gets.
It's printed.
Oh. So why can you not print money and then why do you print money so but they print
All right.
money?
So they get the money from the taxpayers. So H&R Block, where your mom goes. So your mom has his mom. And,
File for the taxes.
exactly. So his mom, everybody's mom and father needs to file their taxes if they live in the United States. Unless there's certain instances where they don't have to file taxes, but the government wants to make sure that you're paying your share, and then oftentimes you get some back. That's why H&R Block is so popular. Okay, all right, well, good. Gentlemen, am I leaving anything else out?
No, we could go.
We're gonna, all right, keep moving. Okay. All right. So what we're gonna do next is we're gonna show you how to we'll show you a few things. So Robert will be covering the you're gonna be buying cars.
Car dealership right here.
With Robert.
I got some good deals.
Okay. What's going on? You want to tell them what's going on?
Yes. All right. So so what we're gonna do is we're gonna give you the opportunity to first visit the bank. Okay. You gotta come to the bank first to get your money.
Back up. Back up. Before they go, why are they going to the bank?
So for the paycheck.
For a long.
Yeah. So the way it works is everybody pay attention. We're pretending that you went through the interview process, right? You got a job. So now that you got a job, you're gonna get paid every month.
Yes.
And you're gonna get money. So the first step, how do you get your money?
Check.
From where?
Yeah.
And
The government.
the bank. The bank, right? Because your job is gonna write a check, as he said, because they have a bank account.
Yeah.
So the first step is you're gonna go to the bank, and when you go to the bank, you're going to
Get a car.
get a card. Like when you go, and they're gonna write down how much money you have to get started. And in this exercise, you're making.
We can do 500 if you want to do 500. Because you got T3 here. You got T3 in the bank. If you don't, I'm going to charge you.
No, that's all right. That's going to get y'all. Yeah. So you're making. Everybody, listen up. You're making $3,000 a month.
What job is that?
A lot of jobs. You're making $3,000. Okay, so look. The first step after you go to the bank, you go here and you have to get in line one at a time. Everybody can't run up to you. Do you want everybody at the counter next to you when you are trying to conduct your business?
No.
Okay, so don't listen. Don't eavesdrop one person at a time, right? After you go to the bank, you're no longer going to be living with your parents. No, you got to move out. You got to move out. That's another. Huh? That's why she can visit. She can visit on the weekends. Nah, you got to. So listen.
So I have to move out.
You have to move out. You're making money.
Gentlemen,
Listen.
he's giving instructions. Pay attention.
You gotta move out. So what you can do is you're gonna come over to this station and get an apartment finder book, and you're gonna pick out a place where you want to live. Okay? And then once you pick it out, you're going to get from me an apartment application because you have to fill out an application in order to move in.
Yeah.
All right. So we have pens. You'll fill it out. It's kind of like filling out the job application. You fill out as much information as you can, and then after you do that, you're going to sit down and get an apartment interview. Because they talk to you before they turn over the keys to an apartment, right?
Yeah.
So we'll have that, and then from there, after you get a place, you're going to get a car. You have to get a car. So then, you're going to go to that station. Everybody look over there. Look over there. And you're going to pick out a car, and those are the monthly payments. So you'll pick a car, for example, let's say you say, I want to get this, I want to get a BMW. So then if you said, I want to get this BMW, your payment is $380 a month. And so you'll talk to Brother Graham, and he'll talk to you about the cars that he has available for you, okay?
Yes.
Then, after you get that, you can go here or you can go there first. You'll go over here, and when you get to this station, you're going to get, as Ronald was saying, you're going to get groceries, and you're going to get clothing and other things that you'll need for your house, right? Because if you don't have an empty apartment, you need a bed, you need all those things, right? So you're going to come here, and he's going to help guide you through it and get everything situated. Is there another station? I didn't know I just told you to do it. You know what? I folded up the forms right here. So then, after you do that, you're going to come over here to talk to Brother Daniel and get a cell phone. Because you have to have your own phone. Now, do you pay the bill for that?
Yes, I do.
You pay the bill?
I do.
Where do you work?
I want to get it.
Huh?
I pay
How
my
do you work at Metro?
$40.
What do you do? You what?
I pay $40.
And they give you money? Okay.
I pay for my insurance.
Huh? Okay, all right. Who besides him, thank you. Besides, who doesn't have a phone?
I have a phone.
In their own name, and they pay the bill every month.
Mom.
So okay, you got your own phone, you pay the bill?
I
No, whatever. None of you guys except him. So you're gonna have to come here and get a phone. Now think about something. If you were renting out an apartment to someone, right? And you were gonna give them an apartment, would you give them an apartment if they didn't have a phone number? Okay. So after you leave the bank, would you give somebody a car if they didn't have a phone number and they just said, hey, let me buy a car from you and I don't have a phone?
No.
So after you go to the bank,
gotta see me.
come get a phone in your own name. Get a phone in your own name, and then go and see about getting a car and see about getting an apartment, okay? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
All right, so, go ahead.
And the whole thing, the mentors, when you come to the bank, you're gonna get a card with your balance on it. The whole thing is trying to stay within your balance with your monthly fees when you purchase and stuff. So what we're gonna do, the mentor is gonna get the card. They're gonna let you pick out whatever you're picking out, whatever you want. They're just gonna write down the cost of it on the card. And at the end, we'll tally it all up and see if you stayed within your budget for that month. So, we're not gonna give you advice on, that's too much, you can't afford it. Whatever you pick out is gonna be what you pick out. So you have to stay within your balance, whatever you have for that month. And we all said we started with $3,000.
And so when you have these cards, when you go to this station and you pick out an apartment and I say, okay, you got the apartment, you're gonna write down what your rent is. When you go to that station and you get a card, you're gonna write down, for example, BMW, $380. When you go get a cell phone, you're gonna write down the cell phone and how much it costs. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
But you keep this card and don't leave a station without writing this down. So we can get started. So everybody come to the bank, and if the line is busy at the bank, because it's one person at a time, right? You can grab an apartment book and start looking at apartments. Or you can go to that card table and start looking at possible cars you want to get. But listen, you're not gonna get anything unless you have some money. So somebody needs to go to the bank and get some money because nobody's gonna give you anything. So Melvin, since you're waiting, you can come grab a book if you want to be looking at it.
Hey, stand back there. The line comes back there. What I'm gonna do is charge you.
Here, back up. You want to slide back to your business?
No.
Yeah.
This is some good.
This looks like someone's baby.
Yeah.
So every day you have to have $3,000.
I like this one.
And also,
Touchwood, Del Mar, air conditioning, gas,
I like that.
swimming pool, on-site parking, reverse parking, lush landscaping, easy free access,
You want to go see what kind of car deals he got? Go check it out.
Okay, so you need help getting some car.
Yeah.
I'm gonna charge you $20 per
Hey, Ronald, do you know what place you want? You gotta pick a place so we can fill out this application.
Right now, I only charge you anything.
Melvin, do you know what place you want? So where you want to go? Do you know what apartment you want? Okay.
This looks nice. Look at the price tag. It don't say a price.
You gotta find one that has a price.
$3,000 per month. I mean, you have to put a balance of $3,000 a day. So that means every day you have to have a balance of $3,000. If you don't, I'm gonna charge you $15 for that month.
Ooh.
And also, you have to purchase checks. Checks cost $35.
I got it.
All right, here. Start filling that application.
Right now,
Take call. Welcome to my store, my cell phone store. Please take a seat. You have some options.
$35.
So what I have for you today
And what I'm gonna do is
Melvin.
we have
Melvin,
two types of phones. got the basic.
Do you know where you wanna?
Smartphone.
Do you know where you wanna get? Where you wanna move? Did you pick a place?
Apartment renter. I would
Did you
like
pick a place?
the Seaport
Here,
Village.
fill out this application.
Ooh, okay.
Fill this out.
I would like
I know.
I would like Sherwood. Sherwood.
So fill out here. Fill this out.
Text messages. Where you can also check your emails.
And then when the bank opens up, you can just go back over there. Go ahead and have a seat.
Next man in the back.
Oh,
No, let him go.
I said check your
Let him go. You can go. We got time.
Me?
Which one do you
Next man in the back.
Find a place that you want.
Here. If your job requires you to check your email,
Just have a seat over there and you can fill this out.
Okay.
Here, you need a pen?
What is social
you like to
security?
play video games?
Just skip it. Because you don't know it. You don't know your social security.
Drivers, no.
You can skip it.
What happened when he gets a card?
Yeah.
Huh?
Let
When he
me.
gets a card, if he goes,
You're going to get one. Just go ahead and do that. Everybody's going to get one. Hey. Just do that and you'll get one.
I'm gonna charge you $35 per day.
Do you know your current address?
Also,
Put that on there.
check. I gotta charge you $35.
You already went to the bank?
what does it mean by how long?
You know where you want to be at?
So it's the phone plus the bill.
Yeah.
So
What does it mean by how long?
Come on over here. I'll show you. Come on over
So
here.
it'll be 200.
By how long?
Which way? What's it gonna take to get you where you are?
I want to say 5 years. No, 9 years.
Next guy. Come on here.
No. This is like.
Okay, well, I'm
Just for our purpose.
gonna get you check. I'm gonna charge you $35.
Three what?
Did you fill out the application?
Yes, email, check your
Let's sit
Facebook,
over there.
and
Let you want something right
Facebook.
Also,
No, I'm talking to him. No, you're fine right here. You're fine.
These are the set prices.
No, because I'm gonna be here. So you gotta go.
Also, if you
Yeah.
your amount of money you have to
So do I do my thing?
Right,
You want to play?
$20 per instance.
That's okay.
So if
So
you go
line it up
over
right, so then
$20
next to that,
per
put
time,
basic one. Space.
Don't worry about
That's it.
Keep going. What do you do for a living?
I charge you $35.
Below that, you're
What do you
right.
do?
Whatever you're doing out there,
You can make up whatever.
Get your eyes, your heart, and all that, okay? Next bank,
Okay.
if you don't have your.
What's your address?
Your card, come up here.
Okay. All right, perfect. I will. Pleasure doing business with you, sir. You happy
You
customers?
don't know your address.
I'll be right with you guys.
Just right unknown.
So, sir, welcome to my phone store. My name is Daniel. I'll be glad to assist you with your name, sir.
Am I supposed to
Pleasure to meet you, Mr. Cartwright. So, I have two types of phones to offer, and I have a low monthly fee. So, yeah, you can go with the basic phone, or I have a smartphone. So, the bill is only $50.
What does that mean?
How long have you lived there?
Okay.
Oh.
Basic phone, all it does is make
Oh, sir.
iPhone. You make calls, text messages, it can be on Facebook. You get like your status wherever you are. Change.
What did I tell you your monthly salary was?
Oh, then you play video games.
You remember that.
Surf the internet, you can buy movie tickets. So that's something you want to do.
Do I just like?
Based on Facebook.
What?
Oh,
You can skip that.
Which one you want to do?
oh,
You can. So that's fine. Go to the next section. So make up an employer company name where you work.
okay.
So right at
Do I have to
the
put
end,
that?
You can just put your.
Yeah, that's when do you want to move in?
Okay.
No, let's get going. Normally, Normally, what people write is in soon as possible. But now it's fine. That's fine.
As what have you got for?
ASAP.
Yes.
That's what people normally write.
Cross that out.
No, I just.
You gotta sign it. Wait a minute. But did you find, where's the place? Do you know where you wanna move? Did you say here? The Sherwood?
Sherwood.
So you need to write the Sherwood, and then you need to write what the rent is.
Android is how much?
Wait a minute, you see where it says the dollar sign? You see that dollar sign? So you gotta put that on there.
How much does it cost for one?
That's not what you picked. You just picked the two or three. So which one? Where did you just? All right.
Am I good?
You got a car?
Now wait a minute, let me see that. Did you already go to the bank?
I didn't go to the bank.
What's up, my man?
That's expensive. Are you sure? Well, okay, if you can't do the Porsche, you know, you still want a luxury BMW, okay? So we're either talking a BMW or, you know, one of these cars, but I'm gonna recommend because of the reputation, because I wanna put you on a sports and a nice luxury car. Either look at the BMW. I don't even think I would worry. Don't worry. Just stay, keep your eyes here. Okay, we wanna definitely. You paid what, $3,000 a month? My name is Robert, Malik, right? Now Malik, let me see your card here. Malik. You can't afford sports. But M-A-L-I-K. All right, so sure, Malik, and you have a phone number, right? All right. So wait, now do I see your phone? Did you buy a phone?
Yeah.
Oh, basic phone. I didn't see that. Okay, you got your phone, so I can rely. Okay, so tell me what's it gonna be? What's it looking like? Is this your friend here? Do you mind if he sits here? Okay, he doesn't mind. He just said, "I'll be right with you, sir." I'm trying to sell this nice Porsche to you guys. But, okay, you're looking at a BMW, like that 397 a month. Is that more your speed? Okay, the 380. Okay. Well, let's get you this BMW. Oh, okay. This is the 328i. Okay. So we're gonna put a 328i.
On your car that you want to use.
Okay, and your finances check out. You got a phone number, and you got an address, right? You got your apartment. What's your apartment?
Nobody has an apartment.
Okay. I need an address. Then.
Tell them they gotta come back.
Yeah. We're gonna put this on hold until I have an address. Right? So look, come back so we can get you this 328i, okay? But I need an address. Okay, how you doing? Are you filling out a parking application? Are you ready to get a car, sir?
I thought about a long
iPhone, Android.
You don't want to waste your money on the Porsche. Okay, well the Porsche is a beautiful car, but I know it's a high-end luxury car with a high price tag. But a BMW is still a luxury car. The BMW is still a nice car. These cars last a long time. BMWs are more expensive. They have the German automotive technology with them, and that's why they last so long. People love BMW. Okay, you can't do the Porsche. The least you should do is a BMW. You don't want a car at all. You want the BMW. Now, which one do you want? Because these are the only choices I have for the BMW. Let me see your car so I can look. Let me see what you're making. Oh my gosh, you're making $3,000 a month? You got plenty of money here, man. You should go ahead and get the first and last name.
I think you'll be very impressed with that phone.
Now, do you have an apartment? What's your address here? Did you get an apartment? Because I can't give you a car to somebody who ain't got an apartment. Go get an apartment and come back.
I just didn't write my address.
Well, yeah. That's the ticket, really. Be like, I'm living in this car. Now, does somebody have an apartment and a phone that I can get this for? I'm practically giving away this Porsche here. Come on now, y'all tripping here. Hello, how are you? My name is Robert, and you are?
My name is Joshua.
Joshua. Come on, if I see your application. Oh my gosh.
Hi, my name is
You
Danny.
make $3,000 a month.
Store.
Now, Joshua, I have not seen an address.
My address. What's up?
I have two great options.
Okay, did you get an apartment?
I have my basic phone.
Okay, where's your apartment? Did you write it down? How much it costs?
Low price, $700.
Okay.
Yeah, we gotta have the apartment and how much it costs now.
Basic phone.
Alright, so I need
You can make phone calls, text
to go over
messages.
there so I can deal
I'm
with
getting
it.
a Sierra.
Okay, then sure. Okay, how much is it though? Well, 1,507. Okay, all right. So now I'll tell you. All right, now you already went over this with him.
Emails.
With the apartment
on
man.
Facebook.
Don.
No.
Okay. Okay, you already went over it with him. All right.
All
All right, so you went to Sherwood. So, okay. So which did you want? Did you want the Porsche or did you want a BMW?
I would like
So
this.
this.
Volkswagen.
So for you, you want
Tiguan. Okay, now I have a Tiguan myself. Very nice. Very nice. Okay, so we're gonna say.
I go like groceries in there.
Okay. So we got. Now you sure you don't want the BMW? They last longer. They last longer. This might be breaking down on you now. I don't want. These are all BMWs here.
It costs like a lot more. I'm getting the cheapest one. I'm
Okay.
getting the most one for a low
Okay,
price.
most.
I like it.
This is interesting.
Yeah.
All right, I'll listen.
Okay, so we're gonna say BMW Tiguan, okay? And that's $279 a month. All right, the thing is, now listen here, you have to have car insurance.
Yeah.
You have to have gas. And you gotta wash the car. So 150. Okay, yeah, you gotta wash the car though. No, because you live in an apartment building, you're not allowed to wash it. So you have to pay for the car. So that is another 400, but you got enough. You have enough, because that's 150 for the car insurance. The gas is 200, right? So it's $400. So, all right, now we're gonna take your 279, 479, 579, 679.
Just when you got right
All together.
Spend your money and don't know where the money's going.
All right, now I'm gonna put my initials by it. Congratulations on your Tiguan, and you gotta give me your colors now. What kind of colors do you want? What color do you want?
Black, white, and gray.
Black, white, and gray.
On the hood, you can like a wolf.
You give us some? Okay.
It's gonna cost me my extra.
That would cost extra.
Absolutely.
How much extra?
Absolutely. That's about that paint job, sir, is going to be about $1,000.
Minimize it's gray.
Right. Okay. Okay.
I just want the gray and the wolf.
Okay. Well, we're going to scratch the wolf, and we're going to give you a black and white with some gray in it. Okay. All right. So we'll have to do that. Thank you so much. We'll
Hey,
bring
can you
you.
paint it as a wolf?
No, we can't. Well, for the $1,000. Do you want to pay the additional grand? Or?
I'm good with that.
Okay, you're good with that. Thank you so much. We appreciate your business. All right, you take care, and I will talk to you a little later. Happy hunting and good driving. Be safe out there on the road.
All right, come on, this is a good old time.
All right, now I got one Porsche left. I got one Porsche.
So basically,
Flag in my hand.
so basically, on your one-stop shop, it's like a Target. So what do you get by a Target?
I'm out waving my hands. You know, those wine things. I got one Porsche left. I'm a car dealership. I'm waving my hands.
Monthly, what type of
Heels.
Okay, you gotta write that down.
I'll probably want this. One month free.
How much is the rent?
1 month free.
I know, but after the first month, you gotta pay rent. You gotta find something. And look, it says, now you gotta find something where you have to pay rent.
You know, you may not. Let's suppose you do it today, right?
Like that one?
In a couple of months, you knew you spent $50,
How
but you could
much is the monthly rent?
$50.
Which one do you want?
Go back to your records.
All right. So go ahead and put a line through that right there, not right here.
That's what type of record. So,
Let's say,
Alright.
yeah. Exactly.
You'd like me to run your application for this?
Before it is about you.
It's gonna be $50 to run the application.
Let me see. Where did you go everywhere? So you got you get a Porsche.
Got the Porsche as soon as he comes back.
I got it!
Okay. Alright, also you need to get your so then right. So you got basic phones and right now.
Yeah.
Make one up.
You would like to get your apartment 2 bedroom, sure. You have this available?
Change the last 2 digits. Just
Oh, okay.
Oh, you can go get it.
All right, they have one available, and you can have it. So here's the way it works. You have to pay your first month's rent,
Then you get
$15.70, right?
You need a car before you get a car.
Mr. Jones, it's been a pleasure doing business with you.
That's $15.70. And then you're gonna have to pay the gas company so you can have heat.
So now go get your car.
That's $50 a month. And then you're gonna have to pay for your electricity. You can turn the lights on, right? That's $50.
My name is Daniel. I'm the owner of this.
And then, do you want to have cable satellite TV?
So,
Cable? Okay, so
I have 2 great options. Just touchdown.
that's right down the bills. You have to calculate this. You want the internet and phone at home?
You got 2 things. You can go with. You got basic phones. So basic phones, all you can do, you can make phone calls, you can make texts. You do those things. Okay.
So you don't want the phone and the internet?
You can check your email.
Okay, fine.
All right. So now, I'll hold on to this. Actually, you can keep this. And you want to go get a car. Or phone. Hey, how you doing? You ready? You need an apartment.
Buy movie tickets.
I didn't give you an apartment.
How often?
This year.
I didn't hey, we didn't see it. Let me handle them first. You need to sign it, you need to date it, and you need to put the place where you're going to live and rent.
You drive yet?
Alright? So you want to live at the Sherwood directions? What's your monthly salary?
Okay. You can talk about you can buy your own tickets. You get directions. You can check your email with my smartphone.
Okay, how much are you making a
Get
month?
an iPhone, you get an Android or Galaxy.
How much did they tell you if you
Phone
make
calls
this
and text
exercise?
messages. So that one is $200. And then
Okay,
you
because
either
look, our year you didn't put anything down.
your monthly bill or $50.
That means you make zero.
As I said.
Alright. So you want to
Rich phone.
Sherwood?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's really nice.
And then just put it down on your ledger.
No,
iPhone.
one more Porsche.
It's got beautiful as a rose and a Cinderella dress and a sparkling light.
And then iPhone is.
So let me call and see if you can get it. Okay? Let me give him a call. Y'all have Joshua Cartwright, and he's going to rent Sherwood, that's $15.71. Yeah, you need to Oh, I'm sorry. You know it's $50 to rent your credit. So I have to charge you $50 to rent your credit.
wait.
D-A-R-R.
And then on.
I still have to, well, we don't have credit card.
Okay.
It's $50.
Okay. So Porsche Cayenne.
There you go.
What color would you like?
Yeah, the Joshua Cartwright.
Okay, then dates of
Oh, they said they can't give you the apartment.
January,
I don't know if you get a letter in the mail, so you gotta find somewhere else.
I saw this other place.
All right.
That looks really nice. The quarterback.
Okay, so what you do is just put a line through there,
Okay.
and then write the other price right there.
Did I say it was a limit?
Ooh, this
That's
one's
what you
nice.
say.
Okay, where do I put it?
Right here, you put the dollar sign.
Put that in there.
Okay.
This one's really. This one's
Pleasure doing business with you, sir.
So you can put a line through there,
Questions about your phone?
just like Portobello.
So you have to have a card.
How much you get paid?
Bella. This one's really nice. Look at it.
Yeah, you gotta have a pool. So you like to live here?
Oh, that's the key. So, vertical bar. Wow, nice little short-term lease. I'm trying to monitor this barbecue things. Online and credit card. Online and credit card payments accepted.
So would you like to live here? Okay, so I'm gonna have to rent your credit.
You bought your car yet?
$50 to rent a credit.
How long have you lived there?
Alright, so you know how to deal with car sales?
From
You do? Oh, you bought car sales?
Oh, yes. Well, no, we'll just put a line there.
So you stay there all day with them?
Obviously.
Takes all day. Okay.
Are you gonna put Portobello?
We will after, well, we have to see if we can get it.
So you doing business with you, sir?
It's not a cement.
So yeah, your apartment?
And you sign on the dotted
Well,
line.
you got
And
You like to rent your credit?
Porsche, you got the last one. You can poke around here.
All right.
Porsche.
You get it? So, what we're gonna do is, like you said, we're gonna write Porto.
You guys got
How much is the month? 12.25. Now, you're going to have gas for your stove and for your heat. So that's $50 a month, okay?
I don't wanna hurt the old one.
Well,
I mean, friendly.
There you go.
okay, so that's $50.
Okay, that's bad. I'm sorry, let's
And
start.
electricity, so you can turn the lights on in the place. That's $50.
I have vehicles here, BMW.
Welcome to my store.
You want electricity, right?
Welcome to my store.
All right.
So I got.
Now, let me ask you a question. You want cable TV?
Wi-Fi.
I do, yes.
Wi-Fi.
Specifically.
Okay, but do you want cable or not?
Okay.
Okay. So would you like the internet at the house?
Yes, so I can watch it on my Xbox that I'm bringing.
Low price, like $200.
Okay, so that's $200. And then you got your rent, so you have your new place. You have a home now. You have your own spot. So this is your spot. We'll just leave it here.
You guys
Drop in your car.
Yes, I'm getting it.
You furnish your apartment.
The Volkswagen Tiguan S.
So have you been to all the stations? Okay. All right. Well, thanks.
So I put this in the bank.
You can go talk to the bank.
Yeah.
I'm done.
You ready? Okay.
You know what you're making.
Did you?
Who's this still?
Wait a minute. What is this? This is where you want to rent? Is it in the book? All right. How much is the rent?
Where you live?
Then you write it down.
Just put down, so you got right now,
Okay. So what are you waiting on?
It says right here. Oh, no.
You're done, right?
Yes.
Okay, I need you to write your name down.
You want to go find somewhere else and help somebody else?
Write your name down in there.
Just come back. Is this yours?
You.
Just come back after you find something. You ready? Okay. Or no. I need you to go. You need to go somewhere else so I can work with him.
You don't need to do no more shopping. You got your cell phone there.
You want to keep it?
Yeah, that's right. Okay.
Can I actually
Galaxy.
Okay. Yeah.
I could tell my mom about
What
this.
apartment
Can
you
move.
You write down the address.
You ready?
Yeah.
So where did you decide? I need you to sign your application and date.
Take out the E. I'll change that E to a.
Did everybody come to your station?
Not yet.
All right. All right. And what size apartment would you like?
It's okay. It's okay. It's just a fun activity.
All right. So, do you have a job?
Yes.
And how much do you?
Oh, wait a minute.
One person at a time.
Sorry.
How much do you make?
I
I
mean,
do have enough.
3,000 a month.
Okay. All right. And how much is the rent for the place that you want?
Thank you, Mr. Richson.
You take your stuff and go over there, and then we'll have our own appointment.
Wait, so I got the phone now?
What's the rent for the place you want?
Thank you.
So good work.
Do you have, can you give me a charger too?
Charge.
Where's it at?
I don't have my address.
Well, the charge is included.
Oh, okay.
You're welcome, sir.
Is this the one?
Did you get everything?
It doesn't say on here.
So you have to find a place where it says something. No.
Yes, you got your phone. Let me see your index card. So you're waiting for your. I do.
200 just for.
Does anybody know exactly where they want to live? All right. You ready to get your apartment?
Hey, you done with your car, you got everything, bring it to me.
Sign the date.
You also need clothes, correct? Clothes will cost you 300.
300 just for clothes?
Yes.
What's next?
Yeah, after that you need furniture for your house.
300.
That's going to be another 300. So go ahead and write clothes first.
I knew it.
Clothes. That's clothes 300. That's suits. Your basic needs, underwear, shirts, 300.
What about the
Zero down, that means you don't have to bring any money and put it down on it. Show me what your part.
So you got food, you got your clothes, you got your groceries.
right here?
You're missing it. Groceries is 200.
Because this card.
Yes.
Oh, you're gonna start saving.
Clothes is going to be 300.
300.
So this is 300, 300. So that is change to 300.
Okay.
Wherever 300.
300.
You're done, right? Yeah, he's done. So we need more because we
Oh,
only have 2 minutes.
excuse me, that's
We need
clothes,
more
correct?
Yeah.
I'm wrong. So you're right. 200 for clothes, 300 for furniture, and your.
Groceries.
Did you pick one?
200. Oh.
No, you got it wrong. Excuse me. Clothes is 300. So that needs to be 300. Yes. Just put it there. Yeah, just put 3. Now, groceries, food. Just put food. Food is going to cost you 200.
What time is it? 300?
200.
What about 300?
And then last but not least, you have bed sheets,
What about
towels,
the drink?
spoons. That's all covered in your groceries.
Oh.
So then you also need kitchenware. So spoons, knives, pots, pans, plates, things of that nature. That's going to be another 200.
So do I put it in back?
Yes.
So furniture?
You already have that. You just have
Kitchenware.
That's 200.
So, I have your permission to, when you're ready, see?
Josh, let's go in for a second.
Wait.
So you're still.
You might have.
200, right?
200.
You can order them in worse.
Alright, so now you got clothes, your whole house is full. You got furniture, you got kitchenware, And you got groceries.
You
You
didn't
good?
get silver or red
That's all I
interior?
need.
Yes, we already put it
That's all
down.
you needed. I
You
got
said
it.
you thought you had the last one.
Alright.
No,
Enjoy
we
your
just
little
got
car.
order
Okay.
in. Just got
So,
Alright.
the time is running, so they can understand.
Yeah.
Okay, go. If you don't get your car, go get your car.
Has everybody got a car?
No, I didn't.
Go get your car. Go ahead and get it.
I need to do this.
I was here for a minute.
Okay, so I got some more porches in case you guys can afford them. Okay. Okay, which one were you going for? Oh, that's right, the 380? Okay, now listen. By California law, it's mandatory.
Did you find another place, Melvin?
Okay.
She's a girl.
Apartment for now.
He doesn't
So,
have a car.
you don't have a car either? Oh, man. Alright, so let's get you multiple things. So number one, for your apartment, you're gonna need furniture, groceries, and also kitchenware. So those are mandatory, and also clothes. So groceries is gonna cost you $200 per month. So you put on there for that. You can write $200 for groceries. Also for clothes, it's gonna be $300. You got furniture, home furnishing. It's gonna be another $300. Kitchen bed, kitchen table. That's $300. And last is kitchenware. So plates, forks, knives, pots, pans, plates. That's gonna be $200. Kitchenware, $200. So then, car. I don't know what you planned on buying, but your monthly payments are kind of listed here. Probably some more over there. I don't know if you want to do something like a 2012 Honda Accord.
You really think we're gonna force you that? You think we volunteer to come down here and?
There's some more listed here. Let's see here. You got some SUVs,
So let's see, let's
a
find
little
out how
more
much.
expensive. $399 per month. There's also some Porsches left for $1,000 per month. You want to do that?
Yeah. What do we know?
So that is also.
That place looks like.
And last but not least, there's BMWs. It's gonna be $389. 7 series, $199.
Check down her size, Dover's size.
Malik?
But just know with that, you still have insurance per month, gasoline, and car wash
Who
money.
has turned in there?
Keep that in mind.
They right in the middle. No, don't get to that.
I'll give it to Dad.
Yeah,
So you want to write on there 189, put in there
You got a
Kevin,
apartment?
189. So then your insurance is going to be $150 for the car. You can put that in the back.
Sonic boom, sonic boom.
Alright, so if you guys are done, make sure you clean up.
Oh,
Clean up.
150.
We're guests here.
Gasoline 200. And you got car wash $50. Alright, and that's it. You got your car covered, your car insurance, and you got your groceries and everything you need. Thank you. And, you know, this is we covered all the bases.
You done, right?
9 hours ago, it was.
So take your picture. Give this to the banker, to Daryl, I mean, the bank.
But they get good for him.
You done?
I just used data.
Where?
you're right there, Mom.
You can get right over.
You're right there,
Like,
Mom.
look, I got you.
You turn operation, this is only.
Wait,
You have to get it right. You have to write it down.
no, my charts are. Well, because I don't know what charts are, and like, oh no, my license. Oh, no, no, my no, finally, I got the YouTube. And then you get back over, and then you fall off.
In through your nose, out through your mouth.
No, my YouTube.
No,
Now
that's
you're like,
open.
I'm not here to do
I don't think.
Oh no.
Yeah, that's gonna get the.
Oh no, how can I just start with a Pokemon?
What?
So we
You
can
have
put
to
the
start.
others up to that.
What's that?
Like, catch it.
So,
And it comes out.
okay, we'll let you have it, but we'll pass out something that they got on.
What are you listening
My little Discord.
So, because you move in, you're gonna have to pay gas.
This is a Power Jack sauce. How do you?
You'll see, brother.
Oh,
No, you want it to be hot.
Oh,